Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Monday. It's March the 16th, 2015. This is ProofWLSWorks, and I'm your Monday vlogger B. Now, this week's topic, pardon the background noise, I've got about 1,000 things going on. It's the first day I've had off in like a week, so I'm doing laundry and dishes and all that stuff in the background. But anyway, this week's topic is really pertinent to me, and I'll explain why in a minute. Let me read it and get that out of the way. It says, how much of your journey do you credit to your choices for food, fitness, and water versus your weight loss surgery? Why do you think that is? How long did it take you to realize this? Well, you know, I've talked about this on my personal channel many years ago, and I may have mentioned it here a few times. You know, this is not the first time that I've lost weight. I was, when I first realized that I needed to do something about my weight, I was almost 400 pounds. I started working out twice a day. I was working out with bodybuilders, so they had me taking all sorts of supplements and drugs and things that you shouldn't put in your body. And like I said, I was working out twice a day. I was doing cardio in the morning. I was doing weights in the afternoon. I was eating on a schedule that was literally down to the minute. I was calculating my waist. I mean, all that stuff. It was a full-time job. And I lost weight. I lost 150 pounds that way. When I stopped doing that, then I started to gain weight back. And that's when I realized that I needed to do something else. Because personally, I didn't want to eat and live like that. There are people that do. Yeah, I'm not one of them. You know, and that's when I started to look at weight loss surgery as an option. After I had weight loss surgery and I saw that it was working for me, it really became a balance of all of those things. You know, they say it takes a village. And I didn't realize how important that tool was until about a month ago. And here I am, almost 6 years post-op. You know, 5 years post-op. Back in October-ish, I have to go back and look at the calendar, I had to have an emergency surgery on my lap band. I had a problem with my port tubing, and they ended up taking me in, doing surgery, pulling me out, and you know, everything's fine now, except for the fact that I don't have any fluid in my band, and I haven't for about 4 months. I don't have insurance like I did when I had surgery originally, so I'm paying for the emergency surgery now, and really don't have the money to go in and get the diagnostic care that I need to get my lap band filled back up. So here I am in a position where I don't have my tool, or at least it's about 10% effective, and I'm gaining weight, and I'm having to work really, really, really hard to be able not to just explode like a freaking balloon. So when you start talking about percentages, you know, food and water and fitness are all equally important, but for me anyway, they're only about 50% of, I'll say 30%, because, you know, I think your mental attitude is just as important as your tool. You know, those things, all of those things play into effect. And I think that for me anyway, and everyone's going to be different, you know, everyone is going to be different. Some people are just wired certain ways, and you know, you may be the type of person that wants to get up in the morning and go work out, and then wants to go work out in the afternoon, and wants to work out in the evening, but you want to eat hamburgers all day. Or you may be the type of person that, you know, everything that you eat is for fuel, and you're eating, you know, exactly what you need to eat when you want to eat it, but maybe you don't like fitness so much, so you like to go do things like, I don't know, sit in the sauna at the gym, or go do, you know, a Pilates class or yoga, something that's a little less cardiovascularly intensive, or maybe you just like stretching. I don't know, whatever your case may be. Everyone is wired differently, and that's all from a mental standpoint. So see, that mental kind of drives everything else that you do. Into which proportion, you know, how I think I'm getting kind of confused here. Well, I'm not confused, but I think I'm confusing you guys. Your mental position is going to dictate, personally for you, your mental position is going to dictate how important food, water, and fitness are versus your tool. For me, I say that they're absolutely 100% right down the middle, equal. You know, I cannot get by without one or the other. I have to have both, or I say both. I'm putting food, fitness, and water into the same category, because I think that in and of themselves, that component, those things are equal. And then my tool in another component is itself, and then those two things are equal. But like I said, that those things separately, which one weighs higher or the other, is going to change from person to person. And for me, I think they're very, very equal. Yeah. So now that I've confused the hell out of everybody, hope you got something out of this, guys. Guys, I gotta get out of here. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. And, of course, come back and see me every Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys, and take care.